In addition to the CMM type of publication, this iSpec2200 application can handle ACMMs, and this short video is to cover that type of work. So we're going to have a look at how this application is used to create an ACMM. And really this type of the ACMM is intended for much smaller publications than a CMM. You've got the same level of functionality as the CMM, and it started in the same way. The template configuration file has a separate area associated with ACMM, but the same sort of facilities are available. The ACMM type of manual has got the same structure as the CMM, but instead of saving everything out, the page blocks out as separate documents, as we do in the CMM, the ACMM have them all included in a single file, and that file is saved as an HTML file rather than a book and all the additional files, and that's very much in contrast to the CMM. Although the ACMM is supposed to be for much smaller type of equipment, still a lot of the features are available as per the CMM. For example, you can still have mixed task types, parts list tables and indexes can be generated, tables of contents, list of figures, list of tables, list of effective parts, and a lot of other bits and pieces. They're all available just the same way as they are in the CMM. So what we're going to do now is to have a look at the ACMM and see how it looks compared with the CMM. So we'll just switch over now to have a look at the FrameMaker 2015 with our application. What we have here is our 2015, FrameMaker 2015, and what we're going to do is to open up an ACMM, and then we're going to have a look and see how it compares with the CMM. So first of all, we open new, and you'll see that it says CMM there. Well, that just gives us access to the files. So we're going to look at an ACMM, say version 9, and when we open it up, it opens up very quickly. The log console has now come up on top, and you can see it's actually done the necessary processing of the various elements, and then we land up with our actual component maintenance manual with the illustrated parts list. You can then put in the usual stuff on the front page. You can see in the right hand side here the actual structure. So we've got the part information, and then the manual front matter, all the same stuff, service bulletin list, and then we get down to the page blocks. And you can see here that we've got the same page blocks as we have in the CMM. The difference being that they are all in one file instead of being split out separately into page blocks. Often it's enough to say that this is what we're doing. And you can see all the same headings are there, and even when we get down to the bottom of the document, you can see that the parts list is there with the same information and the same facilities available for it. We'll move across a bit and have a look at the menu. You can see that what we've got in the way of menu there is the same as we had in the CMM. Exactly the same information. Generate an ACMM table of contents. It's done in a different way, which is why it comes out onto this particular menu option here. Set the page block, task types, update internal references, revision management is exactly the same. Prepare for a new revision. The help's in exactly the same place, and of course the help files cover both. CMM preferences, well, we do have the same preferences. The revision information, you still need to put that in, only it's a lot quicker because it doesn't have to visit each one of the individual bits in turn. So it's quick because it's all in one file. So you just work in the ACMM exactly the same way as you work in the CMM, except that when you want to save it, instead of saving the page blocks as FrameMaker files using the save button there, you actually need to save using the Save SGML Eclipse ACMM service bulletin, and you click on that and you save it. So it's as simple as that. We'll not spend any more time on this, but you'll find the user guide is exactly the same. It covers all the information and it's the same functionality. So that's the end of this short video about the ACMM functionality provided within the iSpec2200 application. There are other videos associated with this application which you'll be able to get to from the index page.